When most people think about investing, they just want to manage their retirement savings without losing all their money.
Because we are so focused on the topic of personal finance, we take for granted that our colleagues, friends, and family members have the same level of knowledge on the topic that we do.
What's up, Legacy Builders? I'm Rob.
I'm Reshawn. And this is Learn, Hustle, Grow. We help you build wealth and explore entrepreneurship so that you can leave a legacy.
She's a travel agent.
He's a realtor.
And we are debt-free entrepreneurs. What we have learned that even though there are tons of articles, videos, YouTube, whatever about personal finance, not everyone has the same level of interest that we have.
We can talk about personal finance all day.
Indeed.
In our conversations with others, it becomes clear that most people would like to talk about anything else.
Yes. We notice that we get, glazed eyes, eye rolls, whatever, once they ask us, hey, how'd you quit your jobs and travel the world or whatever? Even though we're giving them the truth, it seems that people don't want to hear exactly how hard it was to get there.
Honestly, we would never have left our corporate jobs if we had not paid off all of our debt, including our homes.
Yeah.
For more details about that, check out our other videos, how we paid off our mortgage, and investing in real estate.
Yep, it's all online. Let's be clear. We all are choosing the life that we want. We are not all meant to have the same life.
Those folks who are not interested in talking about money are probably not watching this video.
No.
For those of you who are interested in leaving a legacy that allows your children and their children to thrive, let's talk about how you can win by managing your own personal finances.
Disclaimer, we are not financial advisors. We are just individuals who manage our own finances, and we are just sharing how we did it. Let's get started.
The number one question people ask when it comes time to saving for retirement is, should I invest in my company's 401k account?
The question is, do they provide a match?
And the reason we ask that question is because a 401k match from your employer is actually free money.
Yes, you don't want to be missing out on free money.
If you choose not to invest anything at all in your 401k, you don't get the match.
Your employer is giving you an incentive to save for your future.
The IRS is giving you an incentive as well. The 401k contributions are considered pre-tax dollars. That means they actually reduce your taxable income.
The next question is, should I max out my 401k? Well, that depends on your financial goals.
That also depends on whether or not you have other savings. What will you do with the money if you don't invest it in your 401k? Watch our video, Why You Should Not Max Out Your 401k.
Now that we've talked about should we invest in our 401k and should we max out our 401k, let's talk about how we should invest in our 401k.
That's right. How you should invest in your 401k really depends on the options that are available to you, but not just the options themselves. What is your individual risk tolerance? You'll find that your 401k provider gives you options that actually take into consideration your date of retirement.
Yeah. These are called target date funds. They have less fluctuation because of the mixture of stocks and bonds in them.
That's right. The dates are set based upon your potential retirement, which means the further out the date, the more equities you'll have in the portfolio. The more equities, the more risk. The greater the risk, the greater the reward.
Yes. These are for the people who want to take the set it and forget it approach.
Another option, if it's available in your 401k, are index funds. Index funds are aligned to a specific index in the market, such as the S&P 500. That index fund will move at the same pace that the S&P 500 does. However, that is all equities. There are only stocks in that portfolio. So there's going to be a little more risk to that, which means that you'll get a greater return for your money.
Something very important is, whichever investments you choose, you're going to make sure you're aware of the fees.
The next question is, when you change jobs, should you roll your 401k into your new employer's 401k plan? Or should you roll the funds into an IRA?
Great question. Does the new job have access to exchange traded funds, or ETFs as they call them?
We ask because most 401k plans actually focus on mutual funds.
And mutual funds can have hefty fees.
Not only do they have hefty fees, but most mutual funds fail to keep up with the index.
Why are ETFs so important? Not only do ETFs allow you to invest in the index with very low fees, they also trade like stocks.
That's right, you can sell an ETF at any time during the trading day. The ease of getting in and out of an exchange-traded funds means that you can create an exit strategy.
Hey, legacy builders, while we're thinking about it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
That's right, if this makes any sense to you at all, comment below, like, and share. Don't forget to hit the notification bell.
If the market drops drastically, you want to be able to get out.
So, the answer to the question, should you roll your 401k over to your new employer or into an IRA? That depends on the investment options available to you.
The next question is, should I have a brokerage account on top of my retirement accounts? Ask yourself, how can I build wealth?
In the United States, historically, there are 3 known ways to build wealth. 1 is to own a business. 2 is to invest in real estate. 3 is to invest in the stock market.
If this is your first time watching us, then you may not know that we've chosen to do all 3.
And the reason for that is because different asset classes perform differently at different times, at least historically.
Yes.
When real estate is up, the stock market may be down. When the stock market is up, real estate may be down. Either way, we want to make sure that our investments are well diversified.
The last question that we'll address is, now that I'm an investor, how often should I check my portfolio?
When you are checking your portfolio, you are looking at all of your investments, your retirement accounts, as well as your individual brokerage accounts. If you are investing in funds of any kind, you have greater diversification than if you were investing in individual stocks.
Yes, we recommend looking at it maybe monthly, because if you're looking at that stuff every day, it'll drive you crazy on down days, right?
Right. And investing in a diversified portfolio means that you will see less movement across the board.
Let me be clear. When I say checking monthly, those are for the people that are not yet retired.
That's right. If you are already retired, you may want to consider checking your portfolio on a weekly basis. After all, this is all the money you have left to live on. It is extremely important that you understand what's happening with those funds.
The goal of this video is to help you become comfortable with the idea of managing your own investments.
If you are paying a professional, make sure you understand the fees. At this point, they should at least be keeping up with the market. When is the last time you checked on the overall performance of your portfolio? So guys, we have shared the 5 most frequently asked questions we get around the topic of managing your own personal finances.
Yes.
Now, you know it is extremely important to us that we continue to learn. We feel that it is essential when it comes to things like money. With that in mind, we want to recommend a couple of excellent resources we think you should take advantage of.
Yes. 2 of my favorite books are I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi, right?
Yep.
And The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. It's one of the 3 books in the Rich Dad, Poor Dad series.
Yeah, he stole my books, guys. Those are also 2 of my favorites, but there are plenty more out there.
Yeah.
And we have mentioned Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover several times.
Oh, yeah.
That was actually one of the first books we read, or the first book we read as a couple. You know, that is just a great place to start as far as managing finances in general, in my opinion.
Okay.
Next, The Millionaire Next Door.
Yes, that's
The Millionaire Next Door actually talks about the habits of the wealthy. And we really like this one because managing money goes beyond just the dollars and cents. It's crucial that you have the right mindset. And once you have that mindset, it makes the day-to-day task portion of it that much easier. We'll make sure we include the links to those recommended books and other books we've read in the comments below. Have you read any great books on money? If so, make sure you share them. Don't hold out now.
Did we miss anything? Are you managing your own investments? How's it going?
Are you working with a financial advisor? Are you getting what you deserve based on the fees you're paying? In other words, are they doing a good job? We want to hear from you. Comment below.
See you in the next video.